Hello everyone, Meru here. So One Piece Live Action is out and I did make a video about it, so if you guys haven't watched it, please watch it. And well, I think okay, since everyone is going on about One Piece and everything, everyone is excited about One Piece, I think this is a good time for me to tell you guys how I fell in love with One Piece. And because of One Piece Live Action, I've been rewatching the early episodes of One Piece. I just finished Alabasta arc and I'm watching it in 1.5 times speed because if not it takes too long, and it's kind of funny to watch it in 1.5 times speed because everything is speed up. But yeah, today in this video I'll be telling you guys how I fall in love with One Piece, and I still remember it clearly. It feels like yesterday I fall in love with One Piece, and it was during my middle school days, so it was like 10 years plus ago. And I was in my friend's house. She invited me to her house, and so I went to her house and she said, you should watch One Piece. I will make you watch One Piece. So she's the one who introduced me to One Piece at the time. And it's not like I don't know about One Piece. Of course I know about One Piece. I mean, I know anime, but at that time I was obsessed with Naruto. However, I was starting to get bored with Naruto because Naruto is in the fourth Great Ninja War season arc, and the young me doesn't really understand the lore and everything that is going on with the war and everything. That Naruto arc is getting too complicated for my middle school student brain. So I get bored with Naruto, and then my friend introduced me to One Piece, and we watched together in her house just a few episodes, of course. She introduced me to Thriller Bark arc, and I am extremely surprised with Brook. I mean, that's a skeleton with an afro, and he do the yo ho 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 ho, and I'm like, okay, I'm liking this already. And of course, I watched Thriller Bark episodes. I only watched it a few episodes with my friend, and I watched the rest in my home. And I love how funny Luffy and his crew is. And of course, when their soul got sucked out and put in the doll, and when Luffy pushed the zombie into the ground again, I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? This is so funny. And before I know it, I watched the whole Thriller Bark arc, and then of course move on to Shabody. And Shabody is so cool, and at that time, because it's already in the Shabody Archipelago arc, the anime looks better and the drawing looks better, and Luffy is stronger than the early episodes. Because when I was obsessed with Naruto, of course I know about One Piece, and I did watch a couple of scenes about One Piece in the TV, and I don't really like the drawing in the early episodes of One Piece because it looks so scrawny and not as pretty as the one when they reach Thriller Bark. In Shabody, the character looks so pretty and the anime looks so pretty. So the prettiness also catch my eyes, and Luffy being cute also catch my eyes. I mean, cute in adorable way. Okay, not like, I mean, he looks cute. I love Luffy's character design. He looks so cute. And of course, his antics and how strong and cool his fighting skill is. And of course, his nakama is also so cool and funny. And his interaction with his crew is also funny. And in Shabody Archipelago, we got introduced to the supernova. And I love Law. And especially when Luffy, Law, and Kid fight together to fight the Marines. I love it, especially when Luffy turns into a kid after the gear third, I believe. I know, can I forget? That's why I'm rewatching One Piece again. It's just so funny, and I love it. But then, even though I just start watching it, they get separated by Kuma, and I'm like, why? I'm just starting to watch it, and then they get separated. What the hell, man? I feel so attacked. But after that, of course, Luffy meet with Hancock, and then the Impel Down happened, and then the Marineford arc happened, and oh my gosh, I cried when Ace died. Okay, like I mean, even though I haven't watched One Piece for a long time, I'm just starting to watch it, but because I saw everything that Luffy did when he was trying to rescue Ace and he almost died and impaled down, and then finally he gets to the Marine, he fight alongside Whitebeard and it's a Shichibukai, and then finally after a lot of hard work, he saved Ace, but in the end, Ace died in his arms. I'm like, why? Of course, I cried. How can I not cry over everything that Luffy did? But in the end, Ace died in his arms. And when Ace, talk to Luffy about how grateful he is, and to Luffy and to Whitebeard pirates, how can I not cry? Of course, I have to cry. I have to cry. It's not like I have to cry. It's just I just cried. Okay, the tears just come out, and because like seriously, Ace death scene is the first time I cried because of an anime. Ace death scene because of One Piece. Because of One Piece, I start crying because of an anime. Before that, I never cried from an anime, but One Piece anime, Ace death scene, I cried. I cried. And I don't know why, but after the Marineford arc, I think the anime going to hiatus. I don't really remember, but after the Marineford arc, before the 2 year time skip, I start watching One Piece from the first episode. And of course, watching from the first episode, and it makes me fall for Luffy more because Luffy show how goofy he is, and he know he is strong, and even though he fight opponents that is stronger than him, he never give up. Even though there are people who ridicule him because of his dream to become a pirate king, he never gave up. And I love how he take care of his crew, his nakama, and he is so protective towards his nakama. I love it. And of course, his nakama is also loyal to Luffy. I just love the Straw Hat Pirates interaction with each other, how loyal they are to each other, and how they trust each other, and they just trust Luffy. And even though Luffy is the captain, they are not intimidated by Luffy because Luffy is dumb and funny and goofy. But when the time comes for him to, fight the stronger opponents, he makes sure he protect his nakama. And I just love it. When I start watching One Piece from the first episodes into the Marineford arc again, I fall deeper to Luffy. Because here's the thing, even though I was really obsessed with Naruto, Naruto is not as funny as Luffy. I'm sorry, Naruto's lover. I love Naruto as well, but even I can see that Luffy is more funny than Naruto. And I have to say that Luffy, One Piece, the storyline is not as complicated as Naruto. Okay, One Piece is definitely more lighthearted. And I love how Luffy keep on not giving up on his dream. I love it. And then when the time skip happened, oh, Luffy is so cool. I mean, of course, yeah, he's always strong, but after the time skip and he start to use Haki, and in the Fishman Island, he used Haki, and the Fishman, 50,000 Fishman pirates, Hody Fishman crew, 50,000 of them pass out from Luffy using his Haki, and I'm just like, that is so cool. Even until now, I like that scene is still one of my favorite because it's so cool. And I just love how Luffy keep on growing and how they add the Haki, and of course Dressrosa came out and him and Law teaming up together. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I just fall deeper and deeper with Luffy and with One Piece. And even now, even though I'm not as obsessed with One Piece anymore, like in the past when I was extremely obsessed with One Piece, I can rewatch the episodes again and again. I definitely rewatch the Marinefords a lot of time. I don't know why, even though it keep on making me cry because of Ace death, but I think because the Marineford is so cool. I mean, there's all the navy, and then there's Luffy and the Whitebeard Paris and the Shichibukai, and of course I love Ace. I mean, out of all the Devil Fruit abilities, I love the Merumeru no Mi. Okay, and Ace from the first time he appeared in Alabasta, he used the Hiken and everything. He's so cool. So I love the Merumeru no Mi, and yeah. Basically, the reason I fell in love with Luffy is because of my friend. She introduced me to One Piece, and she introduced me in the right timing because I was bored with Naruto, and then she introduced me to One Piece, and there's a lot of episodes, and I fall in love with One Piece after I watched everything. Until now, I still love One Piece. One Piece is still number one in my heart. So yeah, that's how I fall in love with One Piece. My friend introduced it to me, and the storyline is so good, and Luffy is awesome. That's how I fall in love with One Piece. And also, just a bonus, okay. Back in my middle school day, I was kind of obsessed with this one K-pop group. It's called Dongbang Shinki. They're also active in Japan. They're still active in Japan. In Japan, they're called Toho Shinki. At that time, there are still 5 of them. They haven't went through the lawsuit yet. And they sing for One Piece soundtrack for the opening. They sung We Are, they sang Share the World and Asua Kurukara. And my friend knows that I love that group, so she told me, they sing for the opening. We Are, Share the World, and the We Are and the Share the World is the opening song for Thriller Bark and Shabody Archipelago. So yeah, she also baited me with my favorite K-pop group, J-pop group at that time, and then she showed me the storyline for One Piece and make sure I watch it next to her. And I watch it and I fall in love with it. So yeah, that's how I fall in love with One Piece, and I'm still in love with One Piece right now, and why One Piece is always number one in my heart at the moment. I have no idea what's gonna happen after One Piece ended, but at the moment, One Piece is my number one anime. What about you? How did you fall in love with One Piece? Did your friend introduce you to One Piece, or maybe you search for the most popular anime and then you find out about One Piece and then you watch it, and like, how did you fall in love with One Piece? Or maybe you have a friend that knows you and how to bait you to watch One Piece, like how my friend did. And that's how you watch One Piece and fall in love with One Piece, like how? Comment down below. Okay, I want to know how you fall in love with One Piece, and I will make sure to read it in the comment section. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. I guess like I said, whenever I talk about One Piece, and I'm seriously thinking if I should make a video about the One Piece arcs because I'm rewatching it, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. But yeah, for this video, I'm done with it. I'm done telling you guys how I fall in love with Luffy and how I fall in love with One Piece. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening to my rant and how I fall in love with One Piece and how I fall in love with Luffy. And yeah, if you guys haven't watched the One Piece live action video, make sure to watch it. I will put the video at the end of the video, and you can watch it after you finish this video. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!